Play is foundational to learning. When children are playing, they have freedom to explore, to be curious, and to solve real-world problems. Every child learns and grows in unique ways, and our classrooms reflect this. Children are engaged in many different play activities that build on their strengths and are designed to provoke greater understanding and deepen their learning. What is great for families is having their children excited to come to school and to share their experiences when they arrive home.
The brain research, it's definitive. There is no downside to playing.
Students need to make sense of their environment by experiencing it.
To have the kids be able to be a little bit freer in the classroom, it's such an exciting experience.
When they're playing and they start to pick things up and they don't even realize that they're doing it, it's exciting for a parent.
After being in a program like this, they're really well prepared for school.
Extended play is important in kindergarten because it takes time for the child to actually get into the role that they want to do. So if you take a group of kids, it might take some of them a few minutes to even figure out what they want to do in the classroom, let alone actually get started.
To go deep into their play, they need time. They can't do it in a half an hour. They can't even do it in 2 hours. They need a sustained time where they can develop and change.
Our teachers have been slowly exploring play-based learning for a long time, but this year it's a much more intentional focus on developing the child, typically to help them understand in a more authentic way the world around them.
Let's see, what do you think we need to do next to make a cave? You need a ball. Our program is really focused on allowing the students to take the lead. So we are a play-based program, but we are an inquiry-based program. Our planning is all around what the children are interested in.
There is still a curriculum to be covered. We still have a strong literacy and numeracy-based program, and those objectives that we have are carried over into the play, so they marry quite nicely.
Play is the way that we learn as a child. Play is a child's work or their occupation.
Play-based learning, when it's guided and structured by the teacher, there's a purpose and there's an organization to it where the teacher's actually leading it, but she's taking the lead from the children.
So for example, if we see a child is really interested in building, we're going to provide lots of opportunities for building different types of materials that might engage them and give them opportunities to then teach one another about the building that they do.
Elspeth, can you tell your friends about symmetry? What would happen if you cut that structure down the middle in half?
It would still be the same. Both sides would be the same still.
We do a lot more open-ended conversations, a lot of wondering about things and being curious, and we try to have like more deep conversations about all kinds of topics. Can you say ours, les amis? So, les amis, we've been talking about je me demande. I wonder. I wonder. And then I always say to them, okay, it's time to go explore. And that's kind of their cue to go into the classroom. And once they're in there, it's really up to them what they're interested in doing.
Their play looks like many different things. It might be creating art in the art center. They might be building structures in the building center. They could be exploring in the water table or the other sensory table. They might be in our dramatic play center, or they might be doing some big body movements in our gross motor activity area.
And to the untrained eye, I would say there's going to be a lot of chaos because the kids are very busy, they're very engaged, they're not sitting still, They're going to move from activity to activity. Some kids are going to stay. They will play at one center for 2 hours. And when they're done, it's, they don't want to go because there's more work for them to do.
My job is to take them where they are and then ask certain questions to sort of guide them in their learning.
The biggest reason that this works for children is that we see their excitement, we see their engagement, and we hear them talking. I really am enjoying a play-based, inquiry-based program. I think it is what our kids need at such a young age. Kids are engaged, they're excited. We see kids that are wanting to be in the classroom, engaged with one another. I really feel that play is the way children learn, and we need to ensure that they're being provided with a program that has that opportunity.
I definitely believe that play and inquiry-based learning and student choice is where education should be for early learning. Little kids, they're like these powerful and intelligent, capable people. And I think sometimes we underestimate their abilities. And we think that we need to break it down into these little pieces when really they're capable of seeing things as a huge whole and like looking at these complex ideas. But you just have to give them the opportunity to sort of be in their element so that they can really shine and show you what they can do.